Every Christmas Eve, the responsibility of delivering joy and happiness fell into the hands of one man. For centuries, Santa Claus travelled the world with the promise of bearing gifts and magic to those who had earned and deserved it. But as time passed, he found himself struggling to retain mankind's faith in duty to deliver said happiness, as the miraculous folklore surrounding his legend turned more and more into the inevitable disbelief of his existence. And when the people stopped believing in Santa, Santa stopped believing in himself. Santa turned out to the streets after spiralling into a self-loathing damnation of corruption and self-pity. He became a mere shadow of the night, faceless among many. He had dedicated his life to bringing wondrous magic and love to the world, but was repaid with total disrespect and disregard to his selflessness. Santa had given up. Hitting it hard every night with his two best friends, Jack and Daniel, he found himself scrounging for every penny he could find. He kicked back in the cold, cruel alleyways of whatever city or town the bitter roads brought him, even established an underground drug cartel just to sustain some sort of undignified income. Scavenging everything he could, Santa's delusions from the lack of faith caused him to slip further and further away from the respected icon he had once built himself as. Alone, desperate, and in the midst of an inescapable nightmare, as this life of crime and dishonour bestowed Santa Claus, he saw no way of coming back. Until...
It's not just about the presents, you know. You give the children so much more than that. You give them hope. Mankind may have given up on you. You can't give up on them. Without Santa Claus, there'll be no Christmas.
There'll be no Christmas at all?
No. You need to remind them of the true meaning of Christmas. It's both your legacy and your future.
So, what do I...
But Santa already knew what he had to do. Yes, he may have consistently witnessed humanity's ability to elude morality in favour of materialism. But that night, he was reminded of the true purpose of his existence. He was the light in the sky for all the children to dream of. He was the guardian, the angel of the night. But his tale of hope had gone beyond his own limits. Maybe he would forever remain a shadow, but it was a sacrifice he knew he had to make. So Santa packed up his sack, tightened his belt, straightened his hat, and sorted his beard. Never before had he been so certain Santa Claus was back in town.